Sean McAnally here with Dr. Bill McAnally. Guys, in this video, we're going to talk about synergy. This is going to be just a little introduction, and then in the videos to follow, we're going to talk about the products that Dr. Bill has developed and their role in synergy, how they work together, and how they just really help our bodies to do what they need to do to heal. Dr. Bill?
Thank you, Sean. Yeah, I'd like to start with curcumin because it's been studied more than probably any other supplement.
Okay.
And curcumin is found in turmeric. What's interesting is there are several ingredients in turmeric in the plant that are synergistic.
Gotcha.
And research scientists just can't help but study one ingredient.
Yeah.
Because that's what's required by FDA to get approval. So they pick out the best ingredient. And actually, one of the other ingredients in turmeric have already been approved for cancer.
Oh, wow.
So
That's that drug mentality that we've been talking about.
that's right.
Yeah.
But all the ingredients together are synergistic. That means 1 + 1 is not 2, but maybe 6 or 8.
Right.
And that's how these plants were designed. Now this one is a recent article in 2017, and one of the authors is at MD Anderson. And they're talking about how it was discovered a little over 200 years ago. The first clinical trial appeared in Lancet, which is an English journal, in 1937. That's before I was born. And since that time, 9,000 publications
Oh, wow.
have come out showing its benefits. And they even know what pathways it
Wow.
works on. It works on a lot of them at the same time. And
Wow.
that's just one of the ingredients. The other ingredients cover them all.
Yeah.
And they have shown that it's a potent antimicrobial. It's effective against many diseases such as cancer, diabetes, obesity, cardiovascular, pulmonary, neurological, and immune diseases. That's why one of the people here studying it developed anti-inflammatory products. And so what they're doing is they're looking at, to date, more than 100 different clinical trials have shown that this one compound is synergistic with other compounds. Synergistic.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Right there. And they've got over 100 different clinical trials with these other compounds,
Oh, wow.
showing they're synergistic.
Wow.
What's amazing is it only takes 2 placebo-controlled clinical trials to get a drug approved.
Wow.
And so what are they saying? Now we have to look at different populations.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what in the world? They don't do different populations for drugs they approve now.
No.
So now that we've done 100 and show that it works, let's look at the Indians from North America, the Indians from South America.
They're just making up
Just
stuff.
making up stuff. Yeah, it's just crazy because that would make it too easy and too cheap.
That's right. We wouldn't be able to make that big money.
They're taking care of themselves.
Yep.
Anyway, so far, every time they look for synergism, they find, except 1 or 2 times. And that's when they work on the same pathways.
Gotcha.
So then they're just additive.
Right.
They say, oh, here's 2 that weren't synergistic, but they are additive.
Right.
Well, why? Well, they work on the same pathways.
That's right.
It's
Which
just-
is good, because,
That's right.
I mean, thank God that this plant might only be available to certain people and this plant to other people.
And that's what,
Yeah.
when I developed our product, I looked at what are our options for the different pathways.
Right.
And some of them, we may not be able to obtain them regularly because those countries are in war all the time.
Right.
So you try to pick a plant that you think you can get. Anyway, that's, there's people like MD, people say, where's the credibility? Well, MD Anderson's #1 in the world.
Right.
And that should be credible right there. And they're talking about how they're synergistic with the ingredients we have in our other products.
Right. That's good, Dr. Bill. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. That's just a little introduction of what we're going to be talking about. We've got quite a few things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Dr. Bill's different products and how he's put those different things in there in certain amounts to work synergistically together to help our bodies do what our bodies need to do to stay healthy. And if we do happen to have a little something going on, maybe help our bodies get back on track, living a healthy life. Guys, until next time, this is for the health of it.